So Adam, Dagenham last weekend then, what was the biggest positive to take from that game, do you think?
I think all in all the first half performance was good. Played some really good stuff. If anything, maybe come in a bit more than 1-0 ahead, and that'd be our learnings from the game. And then with it only being 1-0, they set up a bit differently and two banks and frustrated us a bit and got their goal. But the pleasing thing, I think the team, stuck with it, stuck together and got the late goal. Didn't give up even when we was down to 10 men and kept trying to probe for a winner. And then, relatively lucky to get one from the penalty spot and tuck it away. So it's positive when you get a win, especially in that manner so late on.
Lewis and Junior both came on off the bench in the second half to make their debuts. How impressed were you with their performances?
Yeah, both offer us something a bit different. Junior lots of pace and power and showed enormous bit of quality with his turn, and then he drove inside with the ball and was a real handful in that moment. And I'm hoping they'll get a lot of confidence from that start and that performance. And Lewis is got a lot more guile and he's comfortable receiving it under pressure. So two really good additions, and hoping that their positive starts that they both made will really help them settle down.
Team is in for tomorrow. Is there any injury updates you can tell us?
No, everyone's come through clean bill of health, so it'll be pretty much the same squad. Obviously miss Ollie through suspension and have Jeff back available. So Billy Chadwick didn't quite make the squad, so he'll be available as well. So clean bill of health and lots of options to choose from.
Tough competition in Woking as well. They're unbeaten in their last 9. How impressed have you been with them recently?
No, since Neil's gone in there, done an unbelievable job. Really tough to beat, as proven with that record. And on a good run of form. So drawn the last few, so the real tough team to beat and to break down, and we know we're going to have to be at our level best to get anything from the game, and that's our challenge. Focus on ourselves, focus on our performance level. Can we get it a bit more like first half than it was second half, and take them chances when they present themselves.
In terms of their play style, obviously a fairly new gaffer going in there as well. What do you know about the way they like to play now?
Yeah, a few more sort of rotations in the midfield players rotating, fullbacks going on, so some good bits of rotation. Probably gone up a bit in possession stats since the new manager's come in, and with that get lots of bodies behind the ball defensively and a tough team to break down. So got the balance of both being expansive in possession, but real tight, compact unit without the ball, which is the perfect balance that you want, and they seem to have found that. So like I say, real tough game for us tomorrow, and we're going to have to be at our level best to get anything.
Obviously we drew to them earlier on in the season. What do you think we can take from that game into tomorrow?
I think it'll be quite different. I think it's probably a game that is a fair sort of result on the day. Both teams didn't really do enough in front of goal to take the chances, and we were fortunate to get a late penalty that Lenny tucked away. But showed good fighting, balancing spirit. But we're looking more towards some of our performances of late. We're going to try, if we can, to emulate a bit more like the Oldham game, a bit more like the first half the other day, and second half against Sutton, first half against Dagenham, trying to emulate them a little bit more and give a bit of consistency to our performance.
And finally, tomorrow will be the 100th competitive game for York City at the LNER Community Stadium. You've been at the club for a decent chunk of that now. Do you have a stand-up moment from your time here in this stadium?
I'm not quite done a year yet, so there's been some really good performances. Obviously, Chesterfield were champions and brought a load of supporters, and we was on the right scoreline that day. But I think for me, it's got to be the first win we had. You know, all the shot at home, last minute header from Lenny, and you know, that really set us on the way last season and was a massive part of us staying up. So it have to be that game so far for me.
Thanks for your time, Adam.
Cheers, thank you.